Okay, once you get that part done, then you have to trim in your light. And again, if you really are worried about it, lights can come out. If you got all the time in the world, pull the lights out by all means, wrap it all in there, get the light out of your way. It might make things easier. But in the real world that I live in, you don't have time for that kind of stuff. So, we're just gonna trim along.
You gotta stop wearing a hat.
Why?
Because it's always in my way.
Next time. Can't expose my bald head. All right, so again, patience is the key, and a sharp blade. I think this blade is on its way to be changed, but I'm just gonna follow along the plastic of the light. That's what we're doing right now. The plastic edge of that light. And again, when you get to these corners, you really gotta be very, very careful. Because you want to maintain that little bit of a line. If you slice it, it's gonna leave a little seam, and then you have to do a whole bunch of other magic tricks just to get that to look right. Or cutting it back. So just, again, there's no need to rush. Unless it's like Friday at 2 o'clock and you have to be home by 5, and you're an hour and a half away from your destination.
But that would never happen.
But that doesn't happen. Just get close in on the peeling. I've heard people like this sort of thing. Okay.
Okay.
Again, I'm going to take my squeegee. I'm going to use my thumb first. Just kind of start pushing that into the edge. As that, like everything else, we're going to start at the corner. And just very, very little by little, I'm going to work that around. You don't want to just push it right in. Probably needs to use a little bit of heat on there to get some of those out. But then those aren't what I would consider necessarily bad. Because we're also going for the ultimate thing would be 3 or 4 feet away. You don't see any seams. Looks like a paint job. I read somewhere that graphics are to look at, not to smell.
What?
Yeah, you're supposed to look at it, not smell it. So, like, if someone gets up in here and says, "Oh, look, there's a little bit of a thing there," the response should be, "You're supposed to look at it, not smell it." Yeah, I ticked somebody off doing that one time. I did a banner for this woman that owned something, and she was doing that. Like, I opened up the banner, and it had like the grommets were like, maybe like this farther off from one of the they weren't measured it out exactly perfect. And I guess she was one of those people who likes things to be exactly perfect, and they like to make you know it, let you know it. And I said that to her. I got her so mad. I said, "Well, you're supposed to look at it, not smell it." And she got so mad at me. She couldn't even talk to me.
You did get paid for that job, right?
Yeah, I got paid for it.
You probably never ordered again, though.
Well, under that situation, I didn't know if I wanted to order again. There, I'm gonna pull this down. So I'm just basically gonna make sure this is wrapped around good. Again, I'm just gonna pull this. Just get a finger on it and pull it so it stretches around a little bit. Okay. Just a little bit of heat. Seal it in place. Again, it's not going to be seen, so I just like know that little piece is down. All right.
Okay.
So that's the tail lights. See, that whole area is finished off and cut.